My oh my, this is a pleasant surprise, given the majority of what they wanted for content, and not so much for what I wanted. Or is it? Come on in and have a seat here, guys. Let's have a little heart-to-heart. My name is Mr. WD, and I'm here to address the all-too-common question lingering in everyone's mind. Why isn't there much TF2 on this channel? Well, let's think about this here. First off, I'm quite honestly surprised that some viewers are still waiting for anything TF2 related and not much else. And why is that? Is there some sort of weird chemistry that happens when I play it? Did I just have like more than average enough sort of skills to present? Am I knowledgeable with it? Am I somehow funny? Or just want to see the salt just like flying everywhere? Anyways, what's so special when I play it? Because I feel like, depending on the circumstances, I feel like I'm not bringing much nowadays. Although there could be some days where I can change things around. It could be because I'm in a good mood on one day. It could be because I see one video that kind of gives me some encouragement. Or when the game updates, then there's some material for me to work with. But nonetheless, I want to say that at the end of the day, I figure much it's best that I provide more variety to this channel for a couple of reasons. So let me go ahead and issue this here as to why there hasn't been much of this here game on this channel. So, reason number one, and this here is the main reason. I don't want to be pigeonholed to one game. Because there's really only so much that I can do without being so much repetitive. Because, you know, like, if I kill a guy and I react to it, if I die, I react to it, especially to that. Maybe some sort of witty line, I may give some piece of advice. Overall, does it feel like I added something more than the previous video? Because if not, then what else can I do? Someone's creativity can be wrung dry if being pushed consistently, especially if that position is their livelihood, and it would mean a dent in their pocket if they dare try something wildly different. Fortunately, I'm not in that position, and I can still be free to mess around with any other project. However, the numbers say otherwise, and it does continue to grow, reinforce, and of course it might sound harsh when I say this, trick people into thinking what content I provide. Say, for example, someone subscribed to my channel because they like the TF2 stuff, only to find that my latest videos is, like, Oblivion. And they're like, wait, what? So the pressure in a monetized position or not, it's real. There are days where I like to make something different, but then I say, wait, what's the point? All they care about is TF2. It's the only way if I want to see growth. And really, I don't want this to be a numbers game, I really don't. But I don't want to see a decaying channel either. I like to be in a position where it doesn't really matter what I post. I just like for viewers to have something to watch and leave feeling happy and grateful. And for those who do give my videos a chance, I really thank you for that. Because you gotta wonder, what is up with the lack of views on my other videos? Did anybody even notice that I played Mankind Divided? Because holy shit, that fell flat on its face. So seriously, when I do non-TF2 things like that, it feels like the viewer's indirect way of saying, fuck you, Wiki, give us more TF2, you slave. Okay, note when I say it feels like it is, not what actually is, because viewers watch things for a number of reasons. There's no determining major reason. They could have had like a busy week from their job, like in my case, and skip out on certain videos to suit their mood. Some could be tired of YouTube and just leave their account inactive. So there really is no real way to know the viewers other than what numbers say or what few comments say. And even then, one comment reflects the views off of one person, not as a whole. So I'm just left sitting here filling in the blanks and being curious. I know, it sounds like I skewed off topic a little bit, but that's my thought process when dealing with the desire to play other games, then basically getting punished for doing so and then getting pigeonholed into one game because YouTube says so. I never sought out for that traffic of viewers to begin with. Not that I'm grateful, mind you, but that's just what YouTube's algorithm decided to do. I probably was just there at the right time or something like that, and then as time goes on, YouTube's algorithm made it so that when you search in Let's Play Team Fortress 2, there you have it. There's me, right on the front page. So, I really don't know how I can transition away from this sort of thing, but hey, that really is the main reason why. Now anyways, talking about the game some more here, is that it has to deal with reason number two. I don't want to play TF2 where I end up feeling salty 80% of the time. Yeah, okay, I get it. The game's a freaking soul generator, but hear me up on this. I've obviously played TF2 for a long time. Ever since the day after Christmas, 2008, I clocked in at over 3,500 hours for TF2. Now, the current stats don't reflect that since I resetted them a couple of times, but looking from my game library, it keeps track of my total playtime. So anyways, my interest has stayed strong up to this point. But days can always be easily ruined when you keep getting that unlucky streak of losses, when getting completely shut down by that one stereotypical tryhard that I myself have to try hard as well when I don't want to, and to always having to deal with that magical Gaben force that is the crits. Don't tell me you haven't been in a game before and having to put up with that bullshit. Like, you feel like you're the only competent player to get shit done, but you can't because the aspect of the word team doesn't exist. That and being dominated / taunted doesn't help either. You see, what's different in my case is that there was a point in time when playing TF2, there wasn't much salt. It may have to do with less variety in weapons and sticking with the core weapons to ensure victory. Now, the game has grown into a hat simulator and throwing in mostly gimmicky weapons. You can't help but feel stupid when you die to a loadout where normally it shouldn't work, but it does anyways. And lastly, how one can be so salty is that in my case of getting a lot of traffic through TF2, people may come across my videos thinking that I'm awesome at the game. While I do appreciate the thought, this may also put a burden on my enjoyment, because I feel that this sort of traffic I get, I can't help but feel I have to hold a standard to not fail, always be good, and always put a smile on my face. I know that reason sounds stupid and slightly egotistical, and something I shouldn't be thinking about, but the pressure is there. It's not like I could flip a switch and those problems can go away. Either I deal with those problems and maybe fix them, or just play another game where I actually have fun. Because if all I'm ever doing is being salty and generally appearing sour, wouldn't you want to click away? The only reason that if you want to stick around is that if you relate to that sort of pain, or you're just plain sadistic. Anyways, in the end, guys, what's important is that I want to be able to have fun and try out new things. By that extension, if I'm having fun, you should be having fun too. So you gotta understand that I shouldn't be pigeonholed to one game and then just being salty about it. That's not really like a fair trade-off now, is there? See, there's a reason why I value the freedom of expression. It allows you to be you. But sadly nowadays, YouTube can't easily allow you to grow a channel based around that philosophy. Instead, it's all business-like and serving in one specific niche and saying things like and subscribe, where it can be a huge turnoff for most viewers. That's why I rarely say those things, though it doesn't hurt to have a friendly reminder. It's just the whole sellout stigma has been attached to it, but that's subjective. So, with all that being said, guys, I would like you guys to please respect my decisions and to just simply be grateful for what you do get. I mean, if there's anything that can ease your mind over this, I'm not quitting TF2. I still have some interest left in this game, and I'll be willing to stick out for it as much as I can. If there is one day where the stars align and my mood has lifted up, I can put on another video, like this one. Just please don't expect a marathon of them when I do. And of course, please refrain from requesting, because it's just not going to make me pump out videos faster. In fact, I'll be less inclined to do so. Again, I still like the game, but making videos on it is not as easy for me nowadays. In fact, this footage that you're seeing right here, it took me 2 hours to get a proper gameplay for this one. That feels satisfactory to me. Okay? That's what I have to deal with. So with that being said here, guys, all I can say now is that, would you like to stick around for my new projects? Or do you want to go? In the end, I can't stop you. So thank you very much for listening, guys. And I'll see you all next time.